Next up, it's time to get a web host for our website. So in this tutorial video, I'm going to be using Bluehost. Now, Bluehost is a recommended web host from the team behind WordPress. They've been recommended by the team behind WordPress for well over a decade. Now, to get started with Bluehost, again, very simple. All you have to do is click on the big yellow Get Started button. What we're going to be doing is buying a shared web hosting account. So a shared hosting account, it's very cheap. It's just a piece of a server, because that's what a web host is. They manage and maintain servers to help keep your website alive and active and available 24/7. Now, you don't need WordPress up top here. That's if you already have an established website and you want a more of a managed experience. We want to keep things simple. We're going to be using a shared hosting account. So go ahead and click on the yellow Get Started button. Now, it should take you to this page over here. Build your own website just got easier. Scroll down a little bit. And now we have Basic, Choice Plus, and Online Store. Now, it does say Choice Plus is recommended, and I have recommended the Choice Plus plan in the past. But because the Basic plan now allows for 10 websites and it's 40K visitors a month, the Basic plan is more than enough for our needs. So go ahead and click on Choose Plan for the Basic. Then it's going to ask you whether or not you want to register a domain name. So choose your free domain name. Now, the asterisk is there for a reason. It's not really free. It's free for the first year. They waived the domain name registration fee. Then each year after that, you have to pay the renewal rates. And at Bluehost, it's over $20 for a .com, whereas your domain name at Namecheap was much more cost effective than that. That's why I like using Namecheap. You could also register it for up to 10 years in advance, whereas a web host like Bluehost, you can only do it year to year. So you're always subject to the whims of Bluehost and any web host changing their domain name renewal rate. So we already got a domain name at Namecheap, so we want to click on this one. I want to use a domain name I already own, and go ahead and type in the domain name that you registered at Namecheap, then click on Use This Domain. You need to do this because every shared hosting account needs a primary domain name on the account. When you're ready, click on Use This Domain. Fantastic. So we have WordPress basic hosting, and we also have this professional email trial. So it's free, but then it's 1 month free. Then we have to, but we don't want this. So just X out of that. And now we have the rest of these options over here where we don't want to add anything in. Now over here, you can register for up to 1 year or 1 year up to 3 years in advance. This is your call. So it's up to you. With Bluehost, you can always upgrade your account later if you build a high traffic website and you need more resources. But personally, I think 1 year is okay. But again, this is your call. Anyways, when you're ready to buy, click on Continue to Checkout. And it's as simple as that. So I'm not going to insult your intelligence and walk you through how to pay for something online. Just enter your payment information, then click on Submit Payment. And once you submit payment, Bluehost will go ahead and set up your account and automatically install WordPress on the primary domain name on the account. So when you're setting up the account, you entered in that domain name that you registered at Namecheap. Well, it now has WordPress installed. That's all you have to do. So you can click on this button to log into WordPress, and it's as simple as that. Okay, so once you click on the Login to WordPress button, you're going to be presented with this screen right here. We can use the AI Site Creator, import a WordPress website, or I'm following a tutorial. You're following a tutorial, so go ahead and click on this button right here. And now you should be looking at your WordPress dashboard where you can create blog posts, pages, change the appearance of your website, and more.